sorry.
You sound like you're done.
As one family reconciles,
You were raped.
About what?
Everything.
another fights to survive.
My son was in a hit and run.
You help me with my problem, maybe I can help you with yours.
The last is left in ruins.
I did it. She's dead.
There's only one episode left until the must-watch live or it will be spoiled season finale. Who will get their own? Tyler.
All right, have and have not fans, you just saw the trailer for next week's episode. She's gonna be real mad. David's blunder has deadly consequences. Now, also Candace loses something important to her, but I have to say that it is sad that the following week, Show Not Tell, I believe, is going to be the season finale. I honestly thought that No Rest for the Wicked episode 10 of season 6 would be the finale, but allegedly this season is going to be only 9 episodes. But even though it's sad, I have to say it's been a fun ride, because typically when seasons get ready to end, it's like maybe the last 2 or 3 episodes are really good. But this entire season, for the most part, has been very well done. And wow, for people wondering about my Ambitions episode review, it keeps getting pushed back because every time I'm about to record it, I'm getting more and more people telling me do more Veronica videos, and I'm like, I honestly thought the one video I did last night, Is Veronica Dead? I thought that would have closed the book on it, but people want more, so I have at least 3 other Veronica videos to get done. That's not including the video where I'm going to be talking about like Jim versus Benny, all the times Jim has gotten beaten up, Jeffrey being Justin's next of kin, and of course Jeffrey's real father. So more is on the way now. Ambitions, I will do at least the episode review, because the haves and the have-nots, I mean, depending on the trailer, or excuse me, depending on the finale, if we get a trailer for upcoming episodes, a release date, if Loving You Is Wrong, if that's coming back soon, that's really going to structure what the next couple of months on the channel will look like. So just to give you a heads up. But for the trailer for next week, man. So it looks like Charles and Candace have pretty much hit the rocks. I mean, it's not only that Charles is, you know, apologetic that he couldn't clean things up like he said. I still think it was bull crap how Landon got fired like that, but Candace pretty much sees what's going on here and tries to leave, but Charles is like, you can't go out that way and watch me. It is pretty much for the best. I mean, because Candace is, well, a normal person, obviously not a normal life given the fact that she's blowing up in the media like that. But what I mean is, she would get mauled by the press coming out of the front. Now, part of me is like, well, you know what? Maybe Charles and his team don't think it's a great idea for Candace to be seen leaving his house, but I honestly think it's also a matter of Candace probably wouldn't be able to fend herself against the press. Not to mention Candace being Candace, she'll probably end up punching a reporter or something, which would cause even more distance that Charles and his team would need to put between them, and it would not be a good look. So I think for the best. Didn't Oliver say take her to the garage and put her in the trunk? A bit extreme, but that's how they do things. I mean, I guess celebrities do that kind of stuff too, like when they don't want to be seen or whatever, but they go through extreme measures and disguises and whatnot. But yeah, so it looks like Candace is going back to Hannah's house, and it's like, you were right about what? About everything. And then RK is giving her a call. Looks like Candace is responding to his phone call, pretty much letting it's almost like RK is to Candace what Oliver or Landon was to Charles. Pretty much, unfortunately, the bearer of bad news, giving them information about when things are actually going well, but also the ones to deliver, like, look, things are getting worse. So it's almost like Candace is feeling down because unfortunately she's about to lose her chance at happiness, but on top of that, things are getting worse because guess what? Now the FBI is on her. And even though it seems like, you know, they've got what they wanted with Charles distancing himself from Candace, but they aren't through with her either, mainly because of the fact that she robbed Kyle. And speaking of Kyle, it looks like the meeting is going to take place at Catherine's house. He's going to be talking with Jim, and Wyatt's on the phone. We can imagine he's talking to Jeffrey. I don't know who else he will be calling at this point. I don't think he and RK exchange phone numbers, so I doubt it'll be a situation where he'll be trying to hit up RK for more drugs or something like that. So He's probably going to call Jeffrey one more time saying, hey, I'm going to off myself and my parents, which is, it's dumb because you got Jim meeting with the freaking attorney general. Who knows what kind of deals of power and money he might be suggesting to Jim, but from the trailer we can get the idea it's going to be a matter of, my son was in a hit and run and you want me to help you with Candace, so we work together. So pretty much like Jim is using his I guess you could say, if you will, his one favor with the attorney general, like Candace has with the Malones, in order to help his son. But by extension, you could say that, well, the hit and run charges being cleaned up will actually be a step in the right direction to prevent him and Catherine and potentially David and Veronica from going to jail, especially if he learns from David about Veronica's death before he meets with Kyle, because then we see that Jim is going to be going over to Veronica's house, and he's on the phone with David, and he's like, I killed her. It's like, wait, what pushed you? I had to do it. So David is pretty much sitting there, and I'm wondering, how long is Veronica's body going to be floating in the water like that? It reminded me of when Melissa jumped off the roof, and then in the next episode, it felt like the first 7 to 10 minutes of the episode was just Melissa's body broken and bloody on the sidewalk. And it's kind of like, how long are we going to sit here with this? So is David just going to be sitting by the pool, wading in the water while Veronica's floating around? Does Jim attempt to kind of bring David back to reality about, do you not realize the repercussions of what you've done? We needed her. But I mean, you could argue that Jim didn't know, or he won't know at that moment, about David not being Jeffrey's real father, which would cause him to snap. So we shall see how that turns out. All I'm saying is, it wouldn't surprise me, and I'm going to do a video about will David save Veronica. It wouldn't surprise me if Jim talks David down, he gets her body out of the water, tries to resuscitate her, because she is needed at this moment. So it really does depend on whether or not Jim finds out about Veronica before Kyle comes over or after, because that could be a reason why Jim brings up the hit and run thing to Kyle for him to hopefully help out with. So that's something to take into consideration as well. Let's see here. Kyle helps Jim. Yeah, David talking with Jim. I'm looking at the notes now. Catherine, I believe, is taking Broderick to Wyatt's old condo. That's going to be his whole new world there. Madison sees Jeffrey coming to the hospital. Is like, oh, you come to see him, so you're in love with him. So what if I am? Madison represents the audience in terms of, trying to do everything you can to tell Jeffrey's dumb behind not to go see him. But I'm at the point now where Madison, look, if he wants Justin's room, just give him the room number, and that's it. Like, I mean, at the very least, it's messed up that, your car got screwed over and you got hit up beside the head. But at the same time, leave him be. If that fool wants to go ahead and to go see him, let him go see him. I wouldn't even say anything except for the room number. I would be as formal with Jeffrey, Madison, as Broderick was with Catherine over the phone last week. You call in and you just give him the basics. That's it. Oh, you want the room number? There's the room number. Is there anything else I could do for you? Okay, keep it moving. That's it. Then Oliver to oh yeah, the most important thing, Oliver to Charles is like, we have to trash her, desert her, distance ourselves from the situation. However, it can get ugly. So I mean, it's going to be at a point where I hope we don't, we probably will see this. Charles might be in the middle of an interview and whatnot. Then he'll get questions about Candace. Next thing you know, he's going to have to say some things that he doesn't want to say. And that's probably going to break Candace's heart. So that is not going to be good. And yeah, it could definitely get ugly. But I know we live in the world of politics and media and whatnot. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of hurtful things happening because it's ridiculous. But in any case, yeah, she's going to be real mad. Is that going to be in reference to Veronica if she is alive, which I do believe she is, or is it going to be in reference to Candace losing it all? And most importantly, with Candace coming back to the house with Hannah, do you think she's going to get out her computer and send the money? Because yeah, even though she's going to talk with Hannah about being kicked to the curb by Charles, she still should give the money back. Let's erase one problem at a time now, because you said you were going to give the money back. I wonder if the money's going to get back before Kyle comes over, because if anything, that's yet another thing that Jim and Kyle could have in common, is like, the whore called me saying she was going to send the money back tonight, but she still hasn't done it yet. I texted her my account number and everything. Let's hope she sends the money, because in that trailer we got last month, or in April, Hannah was talking with Candace like, you always have a home with me, Candace. I'm so proud of you. So I hope that means she sends the money back soon. I really hope the money's sent back. That's one less thing to worry about. Also, I'm guessing that this is further confirmation that, you know what, the whole Wyatt gun situation probably going to happen in the next episode, the finale, show not tell, when he's chasing Catherine around the house, because I think Jim isn't going to be there. I think Jim is going to be out and about helping David with his situation, but that doesn't answer the question of, did Jim ever go to the bank to get the $75,000 in cash for Mitch to come back? There's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense. Now, I didn't realize it until after I recorded and posted my episode review for A New Leaf, so I'm mad at myself, because the episode was so good, I forgot all about the fact that, oh yeah, Hannah and Benny have a negative $4,000 balance. Derek hasn't been seen or mentioned. The Malones, what about them? The episode was so good, but this is one of those things where I'm not taking back the 10 out of 10. Part of me feels like I should, but I feel like they're purposely pushing that plot point back, because he might not get the cash. Mitch is going to show up, and that's not going to be too good. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but with that being said, folks, it was one heck of an episode. Ambitions will be coming. I did do several videos yesterday that didn't do, I mean, they got a few hundred views. I think one or two might have hit over 1,000. So like I said before, depending on the success of the Ambition videos, that will really dictate whether or not I focus on that show. Or with the haves and the have-nots recording for season 9 soon, and we got the finale in a couple of weeks, and possibly more Tyler Perry information via the BET Awards this upcoming Sunday, I think we're going to be good during the hiatus. I want to be honest with you. Last night, thank you all once again. We hit 82,000 subscribers. We've gotten over, I think, hopefully by the end of the day, we should get over 200 subscribers here on this Wednesday. And we're just going to keep trucking along. So if you haven't done so already, links to my social media are in the description below. Feel free to contact me, Instagram DMs, Twitter, Facebook group, Facebook page, whatever the case may be, with video ideas and things you want to talk about. But just to make sure, once again, she's going to be real mad. Checking over the notes, I'm pretty sure I covered everything. So let me know your thoughts on Veronica. I have a couple of lengthy videos coming out about her, and trust and believe, there's a lot to say. So share this video around if you have the desire. If you want to donate anything to the channel, $1, $2, $5, in the description there's a link to my personal PayPal. You can send money that way. Every little bit helps. So if you don't have any money, that's perfectly fine. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it around, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.